Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Little Susie Sleever. I am driving and filming. That seems to be unfortunately, the only time I have to do things lately. So that's what we're doing. Today is March 20th. It's the first day of spring. I've filmed a few videos that I keep meaning to post and I just don't get them done. So I apologize if any of this is redundant. I'm trying to just kind of play catch up. Let's start with our numbers. So in August, my high weight, which was my surgical weight, was 251.8 pounds. As of my last weigh-in, which was this past week, my weight is 184.6 pounds. That is a loss, I believe, of 67.2 pounds, 67 or 68.2 pounds. I'm not sure of which. So pretty good. I broke my stall. Strangely enough, what kind of broke that stall, I was stuck at 187 for what seemed like an eternity, and I didn't mean to stop drinking my protein shakes, and I'm not condoning that you do, but I just haven't had time. I've made them, taken them to work, and I've been super busy, and I haven't gotten the chance to drink them. And as a result, the weight loss started again, which is kind of strange, but hey, it's working. So I'm going to take a break from the protein shakes for a few weeks and just see if this continues. So where else am I? Let's see. Let's talk about things that have been going on in my life lately. So a big delay, or a couple of the reasons for the delays in getting things done and posts and updates and such are, number one, I started back to school. I don't know if I told you that, guys, this in another video or not, but I started back to school for a more advanced nursing degree right now. So I'm just, a standard RN, and I'm just pursuing a higher nursing degree. And then also my husband was involved in a dirt bike accident a few weeks ago. I guess going on 5 or 6 weeks ago. And he fractured the distal end, so the far end of his fibula, which is basically the ankle bone. He broke that off. So 3 weeks ago he had to have surgery, and they pinned that into place with a plate and five pins. So he has needed a lot of help, and it's increased the workload on me. On top of that, work is crazy. So that's kind of where everything has stood for the past few weeks. I haven't been able to do things like I should with regards to getting back to you guys and updating you guys and such, and so I do apologize for that. I'm gonna try to do better. I still have not had time to reschedule my post-op, my 6-month post-op appointment, just because of my husband's needs and such. So I'm going to try to schedule that. I'm going to try to call them this week to get that on the books, hopefully for next month, in hopes of just, getting caught up. I don't want my surgeon to think negatively of me. I'm not a flake. I've just had so much going on. So that's kind of where I stand. What else is there to discuss? So let's talk body. So I have noticed the inches are disappearing. I am losing inches in places, losing mass, even if the numbers aren't changing. I joined a gym. I didn't really join a gym. I took over my husband's membership since he's broken. Unfortunately, the gym is having some stuff done, and they won't be open until like the end of this week for cardio equipment, which is okay because I seem to have injured my hip flexor. I pulled it or something the past couple of days, and so I probably need some recoup time for that. Anyway, it is what it is. But the inches are falling off. Still wear the same size pants. I'm still stuck in a 14 pant, but you know what? I can't complain. I was in a 20 and they were awful tight. A 14 is awful loose right now. It's not, I'm not small enough to go into a 12 yet. My tummy area seems to be kind of the hold up there. So on a positive note, I did receive funding for my tummy tuck, and that sounds a little weird, but what had happened, I don't know if I've told you guys, I'm a veteran. I've been out 13 years, out of the Army, 13 years, but I finally, 22 months ago, I submitted a claim to the VA for, injuries that occurred while I was on active duty. And it took them 22 months to complete my claim. And because of that, there is a back payment owed to me. So I received that the other day, to the tune of almost enough to pay for a tummy tuck. So I don't have to take it out of savings or anything like that whenever it's time to go. I mean, this will be in savings, but it's, money that I wasn't expecting, and I don't feel any guilt taking, I'm taking, 10, 12 grand away from my children or anything like that. I don't have that feeling of guilt with this. So it makes it an easier pill to swallow. What else is there? So one of the big things that has happened with the weight loss, and I'm sure it's a combination of both losing 65 plus pounds, the fact that I'm not a spring chicken any longer, I am in my mid-30s, I have started noticing that there are lines and wrinkles and stuff where they just didn't exist there, and now they're here hanging out with me, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So I'm gonna be completely candid with you guys. This past Wednesday, I decided I was gonna do something about it. I was gonna go and speak to someone about just a consult for BOTOX, because frankly, I can deal with a lot of things. My saggy skin kind of sucks, but I can put Spanx on, and that helps. My face wrinkling, not so much. And I know eventually it will happen, but I would prefer to delay the inevitable as much as humanly possible. And I don't want to look like a plastic Barbie, but I would like to look refreshed. I would like to look less haggard and tired, because frankly I am haggard and tired, but I don't want it to really show. And on top of that, I would prefer to age a little more gracefully if at all possible. So I went in for a consult for BOTOX this past Wednesday. While I was there, the guy was like, you know what, we had a cancellation for the appointment after yours. Would you just like to go ahead and get the BOTOX today? And I said, you know what, that sounds fabulous. Let's BOTOX this shit up. So, and I explained to him, I want to go very, very conservatively. I don't want my face frozen. I want to have expressions, but I don't want to look wrinkled when I make expressions with my face. So that's kind of my goal. And they were really, really understanding of that. And they were very, very conservative. So what I had done was 12 units of BOTOX. Now, I don't know if, and it varies by place, by facility, local demographic and such. Some areas and some providers, the thing is to charge a flat rate for a specific area. For example, $250 for your forehead, or what have you. So the place that I went to charges by the unit. Personally, I kind of prefer that type of pricing because I am trying to go conservative with this. So if I was going to go heavy duty, I would probably be very pro let's charge per area. But since I am going conservative and just receiving a small amount of BOTOX, by unit is cheaper for me. So the facility that I went to charged me $10 per unit. So it was $120. I received 12 units, and I received it just, in the forehead area. I told him I still want to be able to raise my eyebrows. I can. See, it works just fine. I still have a couple of lines when I do that, but they are much softer. I have a scar here. I'm hoping that that kind of goes away with the Botox. So for the full effect of the Botox to take place, it can take anywhere from 2 days to 14 days, depending upon your body and how much Botox you received and how you respond to it. So I am on day 4. The vast majority of the wrinkles and lines on my face are gone. I am very, very pleased. I would be even more pleased if the remaining lines on my forehead softened up even more. I don't know that they will. They may not, and that's okay. I feel like I look younger. I feel like I look better. I feel like I look more refreshed. That being said, I do hope that the scar kind of lessens and goes away. It's from where I had an osteoma, which is a bone tumor, removed off of my forehead. And the end result is a scar. The plastic surgeon that I went to have it removed was very good, and he said, you know what, we're gonna place this line, we're gonna place the incision. Sorry, my radar thing on my car where it detects if I'm parking was like beeping at me. So he said we're gonna place it right here in this wrinkle. So I have a scar here. Now, as you can see, I still have a little line here, a little line here, and a little line here. It is probably 80% better than it used to be. I can still move my forehead. You can still see this line here, and you can still see this line here, and that one there. So I'm hoping that as the days go by, it kind of dissipates even more and just goes the hell away. I don't know that the scar is going to go away, but it does look more like a scar now as opposed to a really massive wrinkle just right across my forehead. So that's an improvement, and I can, I can live with this. I think I can live with this. If it doesn't get any better, I might try a filler in there just to see if that helps. But ultimately, I think that I can live with it like this. I would like for it to be better, and I will try to make it better. I'll try to get the best result possible. But I'm much happier with the way things look now as opposed to 6 months ago or 3 months ago or even a week ago. So we'll see. Beyond that, let's see, is there anything else? I do have, so I would like if you guys could maybe, I have something going on in my personal life. I don't want to really go into too much detail because it's a very good thing. It is a professional, it has to do with my career, and it's a very, very good thing that may happen. It is not confirmed, it is not a definitive thing, it is a possibility, and I would love any good vibes, prayers, whatever you guys have to send my way. I would love them, because this situation, if it were to come to fruition, would be an amazing thing for myself, my family. It would be awesome. So if you guys don't mind and you believe in sending out positive vibes or, praying for someone, I would truly appreciate it, because I could totally use it on this. I could use all of the help I can get. On that note, I am going to go ahead and sign off. I am going to try to get this uploaded now while I'm shopping, and in hopes of just not forgetting about it or flaking on it, because I suck. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. It is, leading up to Easter, so I hope you guys have a great Easter. If you have questions about the procedure, please don't hesitate to ask them. If you have family that you would like to ask questions, or someone that is interested in the surgery, please by all means send them my way. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. If you have video suggestions, you know, please make them. I will make any videos you guys suggest within reason. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great one. Bye-bye.